conversation? How long did you guys hang out?
Quite a while. I mean, we were talking for probably an hour or so. And, even at one point I got up, I went to the bar to get a fresh drink. And I come back to the table, and some other girl has slid into my place and is chatting him up.
Oh, wow. And did you kick her out? You're like, hey, you don't look like his stepsister. Get out of here. Or half-sister or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get rid of her. So I told her that the bartender was just complaining that something was wrong with her credit card and he needed to talk to her about it.
Oh, that is...
It's a good move.
That is genius and also super shady.
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted my guy back. I mean, he was mine.
Okay.
All right.
So was this the date that you want to call him back about, or did you guys actually go out?
There's more. So I'm like, you're welcome. I saved you from that Aga.
But you did not call her that.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. I'll admit it.
What did he say?
He was like, well, why are we sitting around wasting time here? If you want another drink, why don't we have one back at my place?
Man.
And does he live with his family, so you got to meet the person?
No!
So did you go back to his place, though?
Yeah, I was kind of up for it,
What's up, Barb?
We were fun.
You can always tell when someone ends up staying the night because their voice gets even higher. We talked about it, we just did it, and it was really fun.
Yeah, we just had a good time.
See?
All right. So, it sounds like you had fun. How was the next morning?
Well, the next morning was also kind of funny, but it was strange. The day by YouTube just started glaring. 7 a.m. He's got some preset alarm, I guess, on his iPhone or something. And, I mean, it wakes me right up. He's still snoring next to me, but he doesn't even hear it.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if it's your alarm, you usually sleep through it if you hear it the same
What's
day
up,
every
Mute?
morning.
So, his alarm goes off again. Same exact thing. Beautiful day. Laughing in my ear. I mean, volumes up. It's like, hey.
I know this guy's questionable comparing you to one of his family members, but having Beautiful Day by U2 play every morning on your alarm, why do you want to go out with this psycho again?
Maybe he's really sensitive. I mean...
So what happened? I mean, he just rolled over and hit snooze again, or?
So he's not hitting the button, and I just can't take it anymore. So I kind of start reaching over him, hit it off, and as soon as I do, he slaps my hand away.
What? Slapped it?
Yeah, but it's just extra weird because otherwise he's lying there like a zombie, like he's completely motionless, and he just randomly slaps my hand away. It's almost like he maybe didn't know what he was doing.
Bundle and save on insurance.
Bundle ones.
Swoons? Oh, I love those birds.
Did he wake up at that point after the hand slap?
No, he didn't. He just kept lying there.
Did he ever wake up?
I mean, he kind of rustled around in the bed a little bit, but he was pretty hungover. So I can kind of understand why he wasn't energetic in the morning. But he didn't exactly say goodbye.
Oh my god, so you just got dressed and then left.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go. So, yeah, I just kind of had to, leave.
Do you think he was faking sleeping so that he didn't have to talk to you in the morning?
God, I hope not. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, you have a whole new thing to think about. Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I had a really great time. And I don't want it to be just, a random hookup. I'd like to see him again.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date, if he wakes up, that is. Okay? All right, hang on. Hey, Laura?
Yes.
Is this giving you flashbacks of your date?
Starting me off right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling
Just
today?
tuning in for the second date. Laura is on the phone, and Why a Beautiful Day by, who is that again?
You too, Jubal.
U2, yeah. Why, I should know that. I work in radio. People assume I know music, but I don't. I was going to say Coldplay, and I knew that was wrong. A Beautiful Day by U2. Why do we start the segment with that? Because Laura met a dude at the bar, went back to his place. They ended up, how'd you you say it, Laura? Having fun, but you said it with a really high voice.
We were having fun.
Yeah. So, she was having a bunch of fun, and then she was woken up in the morning by that song right there on his phone as an alarm, I guess, and it kept going off. She tried to turn off the alarm, and at one point, he seemed to be still asleep, but he woke up, knocked her hand away from the phone, and then went back to sleep. And she hasn't heard a word from him since.
Laura, are you sure you want to call this guy?
Yeah.
I just think like one night stands, one night hookups that don't call you back and don't wake up in the morning to say goodbye are usually probably not very promising.
I feel what you're saying, but
Oh,
we
hiya.
had a great time. I mean, we really connected. I just think that he was maybe really hungover and he doesn't really know what he did. And so I'd like to, get to the bottom of this.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Hopefully his ringtone is just like a weird YouTube band every single song. You ready, Laura? Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Oh, by the way, what's his name? I didn't get his name.
Matthew.
Matthew, I guess that's
Yeah.
important. Okay, now I'm going to dial the phone number. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
it is Matthew.
Grimney is
Hey,
what my man is.
Matthew, how are you, man? Sounds like I just woke you up. I'm sorry, but this is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on night
Are
duty
you,
this
did
eve.
I wake you up?
yeah. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, just hang on a
Matthew?
second.
I don't care about you
Yeah,
or
what's
this
up?
bloody business.
Yeah, you all right?
You
Everything good?
just tried touching those jars. My
Yeah.
toe!
Oh, all right.
I'm
Perfect.
sick of
Glad to
this.
see you're waking up. Okay.
Evil no.
What is
I've
it?
been
My
nothing
name
but
is
good
Jubal
to
from
you.
Brook
Welcome
and Jubal
in, man.
the
Welcome
Morning.
in, Evil.
We do a segment on our show
You know,
called The
you
Second
just need
Take,
someone
and
to boss
recently
around.
You spent the night with a girl named Laura.
I quit. Handle this yourself.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
You ungrateful
Yeah,
shite.
what about it?
Wrong
So
time for
Laura
damn kiln blows
is
now.
wondering
The kilns here
why
seem
you're
quite
not calling her
special.
back
More like a
after you
masterpiece.
guys
A
hooked up
marble of
because she
ancient
would like
craft.
to
Big enough
see
to
it.
swallow stones as
She
large
told
as
us
a
about
troll
how
and
you
then
guys
some.
met and
You
then
have
she told us
anything
how
in
she
there
woke
and
up
hauling
in
it
the morning,
around becomes,
and I
well,
guess the alarm
it's not
was going
something
off
your
on
average
phone,
artificer.
and
This kind
you
of
like
work
hid her
isn't
hand
as
away from your phone and went back
easy.
to sleep. I don't know
Still,
if you know that or
that
not.
blasted kiln's blown
Wow.
up. So why haven't you fixed it? You think it's that simple?
Can I
Fixing
just
it
ask
is
you,
easy.
because this is what
Finding
I
the
think.
fuel for
I
it
think
is the
you
real
were faking
problem.
sleeping, so you didn't have to talk to her in the morning.
No, not totally.
Not totally. So you were kind of faking sleeping so you didn't have to talk to her?
No, I wasn't really faking. I don't really fake stuff, you know? That's not really my thing.
So you were asleep.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't asleep totally, no.
So can you explain to us at least what that means?
So I have this, my alarm. I wake up and it's A Beautiful Day by U2. Do you know that song?
Yeah, she actually told us that. She said that she was sound asleep and then your alarm started going off and it was Beautiful Day by you too, and she kept trying to turn it off.
Yeah, you know, that's like my Get Up and Blow song, you know?
Get up and bro? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, man, it's like, it's a beautiful day, and it's just a great song. It just gets me going, you know?
Okay, so that's a song that you like to listen to every morning on your alarm.
It's like my thing. It's like my thing that I have.
So what's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is she reached over and turned it off.
Why is that a problem?
Done? Are we done here?
Wait, no. Why is that a problem?
Because it's not just an alarm. I listen to that song in the morning. I listen to it all the way through. I sit in bed and I listen to it, and it gets me going. It's my Get Up and Blow song.
Oh, dude. Hey, I feel you, bro. But why can't you just like let her turn it off because you're trying to sleep and then maybe wake up with her and then turn it on yourself?
Because that's not how my routine goes.
Yeah, but when you invite someone over to your house and they stay the night, they're gonna screw up your routine in the morning. Unless part of your routine is just waking up with a different girl every morning. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
We don't have to talk about that. But look, I wouldn't get a Spice Girls song.
Why would you do Spice Girls in the morning?
Whatever, man. Look, I was off all day, and it was her fault. That's how weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just straight up disrespect.
Not really.
sit there and I listen to the song, and she interrupted it, and it messed up my whole day.
But she didn't know that was your boundary.
It's my phone. I don't mess with anybody's phone. You go and touch people's phones?
If it's blaring you two in my ear for 10 minutes while I'm waking up, yes, I would touch your phone.
Then get out and leave if it's bothering you that much.
What's up, Brian?
Know what you like, and you don't like somebody turning off your favorite song in the morning.
Yeah, you got it out of me.
Yeah, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. Now I have to tell you something, and this might screw up your routine a little bit because Laura is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Matthew.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Man.
I just want to know, are you serious? Because I'm just totally confused right now.
What? Did you just hear all that?
You're saying that because you didn't get to listen to you two, I ruined your entire freaking day.
Listen, Laura, it's a routine. I listen to Beautiful Day by YouTube once or twice, all the way through, no talking. Then I get up, I brush my teeth, I have my protein shake, I do some crunches, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, that's awfully specific.
Yeah, it's a routine. Don't you have a routine, Laura? Don't you do something in the morning? You do yoga or something? Or listen to Rihanna or Spice Girls or something?
Oh my god. Well, the first thing I do is turn off the alarm.
It turns off by itself when the song is over. And you know what? It's not just an alarm. That's what you don't get. It's a wake up.
My wake up when
Yeah.
This is stupid. You had a bed next to you, all right? You can adjust your routine a little for somebody else.
You're in someone else's house. You need to respect the traditions of that said house.
What if she doesn't know your traditions yet, Matthew?
You didn't tell me anything. What am I supposed to know about your routine, okay? You want a little heads up on it.
it just seems like, Matthew, you're not a very flexible person.
Not on that. I'm not. Not on my get up and bro song.
I mean, Laura, isn't that kind of a turnoff?
I'm sorry, I've never met somebody, let alone a guy, who's been this particular about a morning routine.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I tried to be flexible. I tried to listen to it again later, and it's like it's gone. It's ruined.
It's not the same, is it? Yeah, you can't listen to your Get Up and Bro song in the afternoon.
What's your name?
Jubal.
Jubal. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, man. Like, that's a morning song when you're ready to get up and bro. If you listen to the afternoon, it just, the whole day just feels weird, right?
I'm gonna let this guy talk for me.
Yeah,
Matthew,
I feel you.
did you or did you not have a connection with Laura before the whole YouTube song?
Yeah, of course.
And you want to waste all of that? Like, why wouldn't you just be open to giving someone another shot now that they know what your issues are?
I mean, if I had known that, I would have let you listen to the whole goddamn YouTube album.
Nah, it's not a great album. I just like that song.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we got that all figured out. Hey, Matthew, I do have to ask you this, though. Would you like to bro out with Laura on another day? You'll pay for it.
Matt, I'm sorry if I ruined your day. I just think this entire thing is a misunderstanding.
Well, let me just say I'm sorry too. I'm sorry you don't have respect for people's personal things.
So that's a no, Matthew?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, we got it, Matthew. No.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe
What's up, Kilowatt?
and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation, where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it?
did dodge a bullet.
At least somebody dodged a bullet. Thanks a lot, Travis. A girl named Erica is on the phone with us today for a second date update. Her email describes the situation as something that pissed her off, in all caps. She's confused, embarrassed, and furious. In other words, just a typical day for most girls that I know.
Wow.
But apparently something happened on her date that she's very angry about. Erica, how are you?
I'm good, you guys. How are you?
Good. You must be in a great mood.
I'm really not.
I'm not surprised at all. Your email sounds like you're actually really angry. Tell us a little bit about who you want to call today for your second date update.
Well, I met this guy, Jordan, at a club, and I just want to see what the hell happened.
Okay,
Did
so
you get-
start off with what the hell got us here? What happened?
I went out with my girlfriend just a few nights ago. We went to a club and having a good time. Really wasn't going to meet anybody. I was just going out with a girlfriend. And that's Jordan. And we met on the dance floor, basically. You can't hear anything at the club. It's very loud. And he did like this little cheesy dance move, and I just thought it was charming. I thought it was cute.
Yeah, when you're on the dance floor, the typical move is you come by and you put your hand on the small of your back. There, you just kind of clench your hips a little bit. And just, hey, what's up? Women like that.
God,
Don't they?
you just give me chills describing that. It's so creepy, dude.
So this guy did a cute little dance move, and you guys ended up dancing together. Did you talk at all?
I mean, we tried. We really, you can't hear. I mean, literally, you're standing like on top of one another and dancing together, and you can't hear one another. All you can do is just smile and dance.
Right. So did you guys go somewhere after that, or did you do a date later?
We did. We talked about going to really like a quiet bar that was down the street, and we decided to meet up there. So I told my girlfriend that I was going. I told them exactly where I was going, and they wanted to come with me, but I said I was okay, and I put myself there.
All right, and how was it when you actually got a chance to talk to the dude?
Well, this is what happened. I got there, and I picked a spot in the bar where, when people walk in, you can see. And we did exchange numbers, so, we had each other's numbers. And I sat there, and I waited, and I waited some more, and literally I waited half an hour. Half an hour.
Didn't you think it was kind of weird that you guys didn't walk to a bar together?
Well, I wanted to say goodbye to my girlfriend, let them know where I was going, and then I left after saying goodbye to them. And so I figured he would be there waiting for me.
So
Instead, it was the other way around.
You waited 30 minutes for him, and then you gave up on him.
No, I texted him. I was like, where the hell's he? Where are you? So he texted back, and he said something came up with his mother.
Okay, why are you so angry?
Why? Because we had just talked about meeting up at this place, like.
But you're not invested. I mean, it's just some dude you met on the dance floor. I mean, you really actually liked him that much?
I mean, he totally ditched me, and he used some lame-ass excuse, excuse my language, he used a lame excuse about his mother. That's just
What if we call him for the second date update and something really did happen with his mom? Are you going to feel bad?
There is no possible way. I mean, yes, anything's possible, but there's no way. In that half an hour that something happened with his mother.
Did you know Ashley has Nectar mattresses starting at $649? This Nectar mattress is designed to help you sleep cooler and more comfortably. It features contouring memory foam that helps relieve pressure on your back and hips. Plus, a cool-to-the-touch cover helps keep you comfortable all night long. With 5 supportive layers, it's built to give you the comfort and support you need for a better night's sleep. And the best part, you can test it out in-store to find the Nectar that's right for you. Shop Nectar mattresses starting at $649 in-store or online at Ashley.
Certain that the mom thing is a lie, so why do you think he ditched you?
Because he probably met some other, hot on the floor and decided to ditch me. I don't know.
So he found something better is what you're thinking.
Well, probably in his mind, he found something better. Maybe more instant. Maybe
yes.
he was instantly satisfied. Plug that.
Whoa, sounds like a good night to me.
Long as we can still laugh,
I'd be
we'll
too
get
tired
by.
to meet up with you a half hour later. I'd be asleep in one of the stalls.
May I help?
Whatever happened, he should have at least been honest with me and give a little respect. I mean, you just made a plan. Text me. Don't give me some excuse about your
what's
mother.
up, Hope?
Just say, listen, something came up. I'll call you tomorrow. Let's go on a proper date. I don't know.
Have you tried to text him since that night?
Hell no. That's it.
About like just dating.
You know, I'm starting to get the idea that lesbians have
You've come too far, naughty cuz.
You want a second date?
I don't know. Let's hear what he has to say. I don't know how I know that he's a jerk. He's really off, and I want to know why.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Yes.
Hold on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Erica is on the phone. She wants to call a guy named Jordan. I'm actually excited to call Jordan too because I think he and I have a lot in common. I know for me, every time I've met a hot girl out at the club and we've ended up making out on the dance floor, I'm thinking about one thing and one thing only: my mom. And that is exactly what happened to Erica. Apparently, she met this guy Jordan while they were out at the club. They danced a little bit and then made plans because they couldn't really talk to each other to go to another bar. So she left to go to that bar. She waited for half an hour. He never showed up. And then all she got was a text from him saying, "Sorry, something came up with my mom." She thinks that's an excuse and that she got ditched. Erica, are you ready to give Jordan a call?
I'm just whatever, you know.
I mean, if we were girlfriends and I was giving you advice, I would tell you to let it go and not waste your energy on this guy.
You know, normally I would agree with you, but it happens so often that it's my answer. Just that he ditched me, and I just want to find out why.
That was one of the right now. See if we can get that answer. Here we go.
Oh, well.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is him. Who's this?
Hey, Jordan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From who?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the morning radio show.
Oh, okay. Is this like a job?
Smoke's billowing up. I can finally
No,
craft
did
the
you
pot
apply for a
again.
job at a radio station?
I don't know. No.
Okay, well, no, it's definitely not for a job. I have a couple of questions for you, though, if you have a minute.
Hold on,
So,
pot.
the reason that I'm calling you is because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I wasn't expecting much from a human.
Yeah. It's
But
a
the
girl
kill's
that you
smoking
met out
again.
at a
I
club.
was so startled, I
recall it
nearly
date,
cracked
but
my head.
you didn't really go out on the
It's
date.
working.
You guys kind of
No,
made out on
not
the
as
dance
well.
floor, and you made plans
Perfect.
to meet
You're
her later
welcome.
at
I
another
know.
bar.
I'll
but
make
never
one
showed up.
just for.
Her name
I'll have
is
it made in no
Erica.
time, and you'll not be just. Hold on, pot.
Feels good.
I see.
Okay.
Where should I start?
So you remember Erica? Well, Erica emailed us because she's confused as to why you didn't show up at the bar like you were supposed to.
Oh, yeah. I really wanted to. Like, she's really cool. I wanted to see her a lot, but I just couldn't.
Why not?
Just not the right time.
It's not the
About
right
bloody time. It's
But you were
finally
out
done.
for a little while before that.
This'll blow his mind
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
That was really fun.
Is the pot ready?
Okay, so you
You're
had a
here.
good time with her.
Finally.
It was amazing.
About
She was
time.
hot.
You see that
All
stone
stuff.
pillar?
We're just calling
Move
to
it,
find out why
and
you
the door
didn't
will
go to the
open.
other bar. She
pot's
said
down
you
below.
sent her a text
Go
message that
fetch
said,
it yourself.
"Sorry, something came up with my
Might
mom."
take a bit of
So
muscle.
did you lie to her about
With
that?
those arms,
I didn't.
you shouldn't
I
have
didn't
much
lie,
problem.
but
Thanks.
I mean, that's the truth.
Nothing. So nothing came up with your mom at all then.
Not really.
So you lied.
That's a
All
lie.
right, can you just be honest with us? Why did you ditch her at the bar? It's very obvious that you did.
I really wanted to hang out with her. I want to, but
timing is everything, and right now I'm just dealing with a lot of personal stuff.
Are you in a relationship right now? Is that what the story is?
No, I'm very single.
Okay, you're very single, but you're dealing with some personal stuff.
Yeah, no, but
So you want? I don't understand what stuff you're talking about at all, actually. But you do want to see her again.
I would love to see her.
Can you give us a timeline on when you'd like to see her again?
It depends, but maybe a week.
Maybe a week.
Why not?
How about this? Can you just give us anything? She's really confused, and I'm kind of like hurt that you would blow her off at that bar.
You guys promise not to tell her.
I promise.
What should I try this
So I
time?
really did want to hang out with her. The truth is, I actually did go to the bar. It's just that they wouldn't let me in.
They wouldn't let you into the bar?
Why?
They found out I had a fake ID and...
What is this place?
Wait, you're not
They
21?
confiscated your
Oh,
fake ID.
you're the one who fixed the kiln!
No.
Well, now,
How old
this
are you?
is where the iron
I'm
pots are
18.
tested.
What's up, Arrow? Welcome in.
Grimnir's pots. Is that right? I'm telling you, that pot can
18
hold
years old?
anything, no matter the size or the weight.
Is that possible?
Hard to believe, eh?
You're 18.
But you'll see once you try it out yourself.
What the hell's going on?
You won't believe your
Erica is
eyes
actually
when you just
listening to the
pop
phone
this
call and wanted to talk
boulder
to
right
you.
in.
Are you serious?
Go on, take out the pot.
Are you serious?
Now, lift the boulder. If you can manage it, then drop it in. Feels lighter, doesn't
Well,
it?
no, technically I didn't say
Open it again, and the boulder will come right out.
Well, not
Use it whichever way you see fit.
18. And I didn't say anything, Jordan. You technically did. She just heard it.
You guys ruined it, man. Are you serious? I don't even know what was gonna happen. Oh my god. I was gonna get some.
Oh my gosh, Jordan.
Yeah, I don't think so, Jordan. I was
Yeah?
definitely going to find out how old you were. You are...
Is that why you were
Oh my
all
God.
up on me at the club?
Erica, I have to know, how old are you?
Me, I'm 26 going on 27.
And making out with 18-year-olds. Nice work, Erica.
All right, everybody relax over there, okay? This is stuff, right?
Did you make out with him?
Yes, I made out with you.
Oh,
Whatever,
yeah.
it's a club, okay?
Well, Erica, in your defense, you didn't know that he was 18. And in Jordan's defense, nice job.